Making things happen. Golden Empress Collection, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let's give YouTube a moment to send out some announcements. It's good to see you guys. Let's have a conversation. It is Pick a Stack. This is your weekly. Thank you for joining me on the holiday. Thank you for your service if you are prior military or if you've just been out here kicking butt and taking names when it comes to spiritual warfare. I respect that. I respect that. Let's get the chat moving. Hi, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. We're going to do I was going to say all signs. Sorry, not all signs today. I'm sorry, sweethearts. Sorry. We are doing Pick a Stack. It's whatever comes out. Hopefully you guys are staying in high vibration. Energy has been cleared. We've been burning sage for a minute. As you all know, I'm on my honey butter chips today, but I found a different one this time. It actually has 4 different cheeses in it, which is really good. So give me just a second to pull up the chat. And let's have a convo. There you guys are. Hey, Nikki. I am doing well. I hope you're doing well too. I am, you guys, busy is more than a word. It is definitely more than a word. Yeah. So, Heavenly Father, step in at this time. I do know that you guys are definitely challenged. When it comes to using your discernment, that's something that I picked up on earlier. Definitely needing to learn to use your discernment. Some of you guys might not know how to do that. So I have a feeling whatever reading is getting ready to come through, we are going to use a mix of oracle cards and then just the normal playing cards. I call them the family deck, right? There might be some other things. You guys know I speak in esoteric terminology. So if I say something and you're like, what'd she say? That means you need to go look it up for yourself. That means you need to research it. That means you need to take the time, the effort to say, is this message for me? Does it resonate? And I promise you, you know if it resonates for you. And if it's not for you right now, it'll be for you later this afternoon, later next year. You'll just recall it and you'll be like, she did say that, didn't she? Yes. So for those of you that are new here, my name is Rose. Again, you can call me Golden. We are working towards another great reading. This is the deck that came out first though. So for some of you, maybe you're dealing with this, all right? You'll notice a lot of the readings we post have this Turkish symbol, okay? I'm particularly drawn to it because I just like the way that it just kicks it back to sender. You know what I mean? It's that I'm rubber, you're glue type vibe. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I told you. Didn't I say thank you for your service? Some of you all have been, you're warriors is what I'm picking up on. You've been fighting other people's demons. I don't necessarily see them being yours. I see that you fight other people's demons. You kick ass and take names. Wow. Someone wants you to submit to them and allow them to have their way with you. And I'm going to go with whoever this is. It's definitely a demonic ass toxic spirit. Quite devilly is what I just heard. So the devil. Devilly. That's interesting. That's someone's name? Devilly. Quite devilish. Obsession. And they're not going to stop. Whatever this is, it's continued warfare, right? I hate to say that word on YouTube. Watch them flag it, say whatever. Look, you ain't got to flag it. Yeah. You sense this is what I'm picking up with the dream attacks and the binding spell issues here. You have your own personal power. Maybe you don't know how to necessarily tap into it. I've been seeing that a lot lately where certain people don't know how to tap in, right? You're new to, I just keep hearing somebody's new to this. Someone's new to this. They said, let's school them. Let's school them. Let's see what we got. Wow. Now, you could say pretty if you want to. I say beautiful. I mean, but that's just self-worth. No, there's just a comment that came up in the chat. You guys can't see it because I'm not going to let it go, but I can respect that. But whatever. Whatever. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, look at this. Ace of Wands. You're doing big things, moving, and you're shaking. And you are understanding that there's a vibration of someone who would try to wrap their tentacles around you. Someone who would leech off of your good light, your good blessing, your good vibes, right? But you're innately picking up on reject it. Somebody is innately picking up on something. Am I saying the right word? You're picking up on it. Psychically picking up on something you are not supposed to touch or let touch you with a 10-foot pole. Okay? See? And that will lead you to success. They see that you're caring. And you're psychic. I just told you. They see that you're caring. They see that you're, someone who's highly intuitive. And so they're going to come at you at all different angles. Fool me once, shame on me. Shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. But I don't see that for you. What I see is if they try to get you again, slap shit out of them. I don't see that you're this type of person that would let somebody come for you. That's why you are the warrior that you are. Listen, I think you need a break. I do. And I also feel like you, based on what I'm seeing here, you would fight because you're possibly a mother, right? You would fight whatever darkness it is that tried to attack, or whatever thing that was based out of ego, somebody using their ego to attack you or attack someone around you, maybe a child, a younger child, could be an earth sign energy here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah. I think that I see more of the positive side. I know that there's definitely something there that's screaming, hey, pay attention, pay attention. But I told you that bounce back is real. Because to me, this says that your ancestors have your back. They're telling you to stay focused and stay committed to being successful, right? You might have, with that Four of Cups, people that are around you that you need to reject. They might pull you down so far. It's just like you're sitting there like, why do I feel like this? It's because you were just around a freaking bloodsucker, right? Someone that tried to drain you, someone that lurks and has shadows and secrets and, and they're looking to dump it all on you because you have this light, you have this love, right? But if they do that to you, then you're lacking and you're without. There's also something about how I feel like if you don't know it already, if they're not putting in the energy to, I don't know, there's something here about codependency is what I'm picking up on. And that's like the obsession part, right? Like, is someone codependent? Like you're consistently, because of ego, looking for some sort of opportunity, or maybe this is the person, maybe this person has some sort of, sexual, I'm hearing the word prowess. I don't use that word, so I'm going to say that that's what's going on here. Someone has some sort of very, very sexual vibration. Maybe they're gorgeous, right? This, in this day and age, they're hit the like button gorgeous, right? Or hit the heart button gorgeous. Like, they're just scrolling and you're like, damn, wait a minute. What? You know what I mean? Like, God took their time with you, didn't they? You see what I'm saying? So, hold on. Let me interact with you guys in the chat. My phone's not necessarily charged. I do apologize. I have been ripping and running all day today. I was trying to find, how hard it is to try to find a pair of suede shoes in hot ass Phoenix? It's not necessarily easy. Everything has to be ordered. It's like, why? I'm so glad that you said hello to me, sunshine. All right. Moderators in the chat. Thank you guys, everyone that supports the channel. You are amazing. I just heard it's this one. Yeah, divine feminine energy. What more else? What could you want? You are the warrior. That's why they're obsessed with you. You're the divine feminine. I mean, you can't see that little DF up there, but that's what that means. Divine feminine. There's a divine feminine and a masculine. You have so many opportunities. Don't get caught up in a depressive cycle because of someone that wants to send bad juju your way, right? Let these people have their own demons. You need to stand back. And literally, what I'm picking up on is just strengthen yourself. I'm hearing fruits, I'm hearing veggies. You know what I mean? Eat right. Do something that's balanced for you. Some of you don't even eat. Just do your fasting like you're supposed to, right? Something about ethically, something about there's an ethical situation for someone. You guys, I'm not a doctor, whatever. Go see the correct person and specialist to help you deal with, if this is a dietary thing that's supposed to support you, but there is a way to cleanse yourself of this situation. I promise you. Why is this, and I'm going to call it a dark energy, okay? Whatever this dark energy is to you, why is it so obsessed with, and I'm hearing something about lover. I hear the word lover. Maybe this was someone's lover in the past, or they just have too many lovers and they carry these vibrations on them and they've never learned to clear them off. Could be it. Could be it. Yeah, I told you it was a freaking relationship. I told you. There's something that they want to work out with you. Like it's you. Ooh, Lord. Hold on. Tell me, are they a fallen one or something? Yeah, they're a soulmate. For sure. Like there's a bond between you and whatever dark energy this is. Whether it's, it could be as extreme as generational curse, right? That's only for some of you though. For those of you that don't recognize what this is. For some of you, I feel you're way more powerful than this. This is something where you must be getting ready to cross paths with somebody, twin flame type of energy, but be careful because they might attack this person to get to you. Someone that you would be willing to trust. Somebody's coming in your way. And you're going to see it for exactly what it is. If it's dark, you're going to see it. It's going to say, put up your defenses and trust your instincts. Trust the fact that your psychic intuition is telling you that there could be some sort of issue. Lesson learned is kind of what I'm seeing with this pathway right here. Lesson learned. Don't let somebody's lack or ability to control their mind state mess with your life. If you have to tell somebody that you care, tell someone that you care, but be careful with how you do it because they might take it as, I don't know. Because I see something here where we've got a warrior on our hands. We've got a possible person that might have like succubus type energy here, right? But I also see that the person that has the succubus energy needs to realize their truth and that affecting the divine feminine here is not an option. See, cannot make it up. Somebody has to protect themselves against the action of someone who is maybe a little too aggressive, right? Saying that somebody wants consistency. I feel like somebody wants something from someone here and they are planning. They're planning on seeing someone again. Okay, this just got a little messy. All right. And the reason I say messy is because two other people popped out. or you go off on this particular person and you tell this person that you mind your own damn business and you're not worried about them, they're either going to get on your train and ride your train and pull up to the station and move towards successful things, or they're going to have to go bye-bye. And I don't necessarily think you're going to worry about whatever state that they remain in. Because I definitely see you moving on from someone that tries to, you know, I don't know, mess with your comfortable stage, if that makes sense. I do see that there is somebody headed your way, whoever this is. There's also a third party that is either attached or comes in the form of a sibling or a parent that is toxic AF, is what I just heard. Somebody could be toxic AF around this person. So it doesn't necessarily, yeah, it's demonic. It is what it is. I just keep seeing the word demonic. See, this is my general, is it? I can't even say it. Generationally, it's not even a word, whatever. Generational. Yeah, generational binds. And somebody knowing that their happiness comes from standing up against people that would abuse them or say things to them, come off as so sweet and kind and, oh, let me be your friend, but really they're willing to just stand there like, you know, with something behind their back. And as soon as you are unguarded, they beat the shit out of you with whatever it is that they're holding, whether it's a life lesson, whether it's a toxic trait that they just keep throwing your way, whether it's stealing your money, whatever it is. Yeah. Because they want to be you. They want that light, I told you. All right. Interesting. Told y'all it's whatever comes out. It's whatever comes out. For real. Let's get up out of that. Let's go with, pick a stack. This is stack number 2. Stack number 2, babies. Stack number 2. You guys make sure you're hitting that like button. It is an energetic way to say thank you to me and the universe and the cards, my ancestors, your ancestors, for doing the reading. Hi, Dana. Yo, boy. No, I don't know that. No, this is not pre-recorded. Look it up, yo, boy. Hi, Darren. There's also a description box, too. So like I said, I speak in esoteric terminology. I speak in astrology. If you guys don't know those codes or that language, I suggest you research it. Otherwise, my reading's not going to make sense to you. I'm just letting you know. Okay? Because literally, in my mind, okay, this must be stack number 2. The planets affect the way you feel. Earth is forgiveness. That's why we come here. That's the major life lesson I learned, right? The moon is emotion. The sun, passion, fire, right? The dew, Jupiter, excess, more, luck, blessings. Mercury, what are we thinking about? How do we communicate? Jupiter, I already said Jupiter. Pluto, death, rising, rebirth, okay? So anyway. All of those things associated with the zodiac signs, right? This is the vibe that wanted to come out. This is actually the fairy deck. Ooh, celebration. What are you doing? What are you doing, stack number 2? What are you doing? All right, so it says, get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance, play. An invitation could be on the way. Ooh, look at you. And you look good, too. Look. That's a pretty dress. I like that. I can see the shimmer. Oh, stack number 2. If you do your lips like I do, go check out Rihanna's new lipstick. Everywhere I've gone, it's freaking sold out. So I had to get it off. They're like mailing it to me. When I tell you Rihanna's new lip balm and her freaking lip shimmer is, woo, it's banging. Anyway, it's prettier than the dress, but that's a pretty dress. So you're going to have a good time. Inner child is also what came out. You know what? Oh, I'm not going to get too deep with y'all. Hold on. I can just say, though, for those of you that have worked on your inner child healing, doesn't it feel freaking good Like to know that you've actually gotten to a point in life where shit just doesn't matter or hurt anymore. Like it was always meant for you to learn said lesson and to heal said thing, right? I don't know. It's just much easier to forgive than it is to hold on to hate. You know, I mean, you could be a bitter bitch. You can if you want to be. Excuse my French. Moderation and new beginnings. Okay. And I heard capital. And look, inner child came back out. Somebody in friendship. You guys, again, you're meeting people. I'm thinking to myself, Mercury retrograde, people are coming back around. We definitely saw soulmates in stack number 2. Let's identify who this person is. You know what? I just said I speak in astrology, right? Let's do some identification here. I really like this deck. It's called Signs and Skymates. So let's see who this person is that's coming towards you. For some of you, if it's not a person, it's a vibration of light. You see it's almost a blessing because you see how you have all of these. I think we've always had this conversation. I call them lightning bugs. Some people call them glow bugs, right? But I want you to look this meaning up and I want you to stay in a positive vibration and remember that this vibration just crossed your path, okay? There's something about light here. And it's almost like your aura. I feel like it's an aura. You know, it's a crown chakra moment for someone here, learning how to love correctly when this new person comes into your life. You guys have actually, you've been down this road before, is what I hear, with this purple and yellow. I don't know, maybe that has to do with, what is that, Omega? Purple and gold. Maybe you had a child with this particular person and it's someone's mini-me here, right? Maybe someone is announcing that they're getting ready to have a baby or they are pregnant and you're headed towards your new family. Your friends and family are now stepping in for this new blessing. If somebody's wondering if they're going to have a family with this person, yes, you will. You will probably have 3 daughters, if not 6. Might be just 3 though, but you will watch them grow older. So we have a Taurus that just came out. We have an Aries, Pisces, Aries, Virgo. So your person definitely respects being able to do the things that they want. Oh, wow. Aren't you a sweetheart? Thank you, Miss Vita. I appreciate that. Vita. I'm just hearing, Vita, lovely to meet you. Thank you. This person, again, is a representation. Something very spiritual. It's spiritual in the sense of this Pisces vibration right here. And it talks about a magnetic vibration existing between the two of you. And it might be awkward at first, is what this says. It might be very, very awkward at first. And it says climbing up a dormant volcano since their connection feels like one. It says there is more than meets the eye. So much more. There has to be a conversation that happens first. And someone does not understand someone's true intentions. Okay, and I think there could be a bit of stubbornness in whatever this conversation is, and that's why it needs to be taken with a little bit of moderation. Don't overthink it is also what I'm hearing, in the sense of, you know, if you're worried that this person is bad, they're actually not. Right? And again, I think together, there's going to be something where you guys come together and you have children. Some of you guys, it's going to be up to 6 kids. That's a lot of freaking kids. And I think that's his comment. Your comment is, if God gives them to me, okay. And I'm hearing his. So that's the masculine when I say his. So the masculine's vibe is like, okay, but they'll get on board with whatever this is, if that makes sense. So it says fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. So in my mind, this is some sort of code and direction for understanding and respecting a stubborn situation and not knowing necessarily how you want to go about it. And again, it says because of the fact that there's like this not electronic, maybe it is electronic. Maybe you guys are at a distance from one another. Maybe it's over the phone, whatever. I don't know. There's something here about what will we do? We know that there's a bigger reason for whatever this is. Do you step out on faith? Hell yeah, you step out on faith. Whatever this is not someone who's love bombing. That's another thing I'm thinking. Like somebody is really wondering what this person's true energy is. Like, how can you trust this? How do you know to have faith? I guess my question is, why do you question it as much as you do? Because I feel like maybe someone here needs the red flag guy, green flag guy. Whatever this is, it's green flags. I don't see it turning out negatively, but there's also something here where it says, well, here, like it says, the challenge that's between the two of you or where you become conflicted at, maybe this person makes you laugh so hard that you cry, or maybe you do that together. Like maybe you guys got drunk at one point, or you were out partying and you were just having a conversation, and then all of a sudden, whatever it is, it just changed your life. That's what I'm seeing. This person changes your life, right? Co-manifesting their dreams and careers. Fiery and chill at the same time. And it says the ideal opposites. Food for thought. Hi. Tell me about the energy of this person. Who's ever watching stack number 2? What's the energy that they need to... Damn. He's fine as hell. I told you, masculine's fine. He's fine, boo-boo. And he's the protector. He's grounded with this root chakra. I don't know. Some of you all, like, you feel like you hit the jackpot with whatever this is. I promise you. Like, this is I don't know if he's doing this to you or you're doing this to him. Like, you look at him and you're just thinking, sop you up like a biscuit. Like I said, somebody here is, woohoo, super hot. The 11th hour. You know, I keep seeing 11:11. I keep seeing 11:11 and 11:22. Back to back. It doesn't matter, like addresses. I keep seeing it. So anyway, I'm paying attention. When the universe talks, you pay attention. All right, let's see what else we got. I told you, whoever this is, they are honest and very, very true with you. They have archangels supporting them. So your union is going to be grounded, and not only that, it's going to be honest. It's going to be some sort of new beginning that really, really makes you believe in life again and trust and, you know, understand that, yeah, some people suck in life, but this person doesn't. This person doesn't. For some of you all, for me to say that some people suck in life, I think that you've really had to grown up, or you really have grown up, or there's something here where someone will grow up and maybe you want to be that best influence you can be, or maybe you're choosing your baby daddy, whatever this is. If you were to have all girls, would this be someone that you would make the father of your children? Yes, is what I just heard. That's how you know. You know, ask yourself, just don't go out here and make any random person someone that you couple with and have babies with. That's not what this is. This person is honest with you. This person has integrity. This person watches over you. They stand up for you. And you, in turn, are the divine feminine, sharing your emotions, your caring, your psychic care, keeping everything in check and in line. Maybe you are the fresh breath of air that this person needs. This new beginning. This fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or a birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. I don't know. Maybe this person is, see how they've been to battle? There's also this scholarly aspect to it, like an announcement. This person is going to come forward and tell you exactly what is expected. If this person has expectations, it's only going to be beautiful between the two of you. I don't see anything negative at all. See, you even have the Sun card after this. You have this, look, hold on. Ooh, this is an eclipse. Do you already know this person? Maybe you were stubborn before, because it says headstrong beginnings. Maybe you two were very stubborn at first, and this person can't stop thinking about you now with this clear quartz. This person needed to just kind of step away for a second, clear up a situation or clear something up that they were dealing with. But definitely on their path and on their way to you. Ooh, stack number 2. Look at you. Aww. Journey. I told you, on their way to you. They see you, sun and moon, and sun. Look, eclipse journey. Maybe this has happened over the past year and a half or so. I want to say over the past 2 years, there were multiple eclipses back to back to back, right? And during this time, it sent you guys through some sort of cycle, some sort of, systematic process to now where your friends are coming after this period of solitude and recognizing true, see, I've been thinking of the word wisdom all day today. You have true wisdom or tree wisdom and divination. And I told you about the grounded energy. I think you both called each other in after a period of solitude. I think that you two recognize what it is that would truly bring a bond and bring something about. You would rather not necessarily be doing the whole, and I think I said electronic, right? So you don't want to be doing the whole dating app BS. You're done with that stuff. See, I knew it. I went straight to it. I knew I saw love here, and this is where you're headed. So stack number 2, congratulations. Don't F this up is always what I'm going to say, and not to freak you out or anything like that and be like, overthink it. Don't overthink it. This person just loves you. And if you need them to just be honest with you, say, be honest, right? I'm not a freaking mind reader. Well, some people aren't. Some people don't have that gift, right? Yes. And look, this is what you're being offered. This is the gift. It says it's the magical gateway because you deserve magical blessings, right? It says it takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Go get your person. Stack number 2, go get your person. All right, we're going to go ahead. What's at the bottom of the deck there? New beginnings. So yes, blessings on the way, you guys. Blessings on the way, stack number 2. I like that for you. I do. That came out solid, if that makes sense. It vibed well and it talked about love. And sometimes love is just easy. You know what I mean? No need to stretch it out. I mean, we can keep checking and double checking and rechecking and F checking and B checking and going back and checking and checking. But what else you need to check? It's a green flag. Told you. This person loves you. You love them. Just go do it. Have fun with it. Right? Do it like I do. Be kinky. I'm just saying. Right? Have fun. Y'all got babies coming. Or new businesses and all kinds of good things happening. All right, what are we doing? I heard let's do a total of 3. I don't necessarily want to touch that right now. Okay, so what I'm hearing is someone has a stank attitude. And I heard it just like that, stank. To the point where they're disrespectful and they're rude. Whoever that is, they have another thing coming, is basically what's happening. I don't necessarily know why this person, people, group, place, entity, whatever this is, feels like they can treat people. And notice I say treat people. It's not just you. It seems like there's something larger to it. Straight stank attitude. And something that's very disrespectful. Maybe it's a mass thought process of something that's happening is also what I'm picking up on. And it's finally coming to the mind's eye of everybody. The mind's eye being that moment of clarity of what's right and what's wrong in this world. You know? Like, and I don't know why, but I hear like somebody would be willing to, I don't know, it's like cuss. Let's do stack number 3. Koi fish, yay, somebody's having a baby. You guys, this is a lot of good luck or someone's having a baby. All right, we keep getting this energy of babies. Okay. Jesus Christ, Lord in 3D. Okay. If you say so, but I rebuke it. That's cool. Baby, what do you mean, get demons? You should go back and read, watch number 1. Seriously, go back and rewind. I mean, you're the one who's upset with tarot and you're watching it, or oracle cards. You should go back and watch number 1. Baby, I'm a general. When it comes to demons, I slay them. All day, I slay. All day, I slay. Ooh, that's funny. All day, I slay. But if you are here, feel free to hit that like button. It's much, much appreciated. Stack number 3. I believe that we have the animal deck that just popped into my hands. Stack number 3. I feel like that Taurus full moon really triggered somebody here. I'm getting a phone call. So hold on. Let's send them wherever they need to go. But that's interesting that that area came up. Okay, so with the phone call that I just got, and this message that's coming out right now, you have the White Raven, which I've never really pulled this card, but I'm tripping because the number that just popped up, this was the first, this was the 4th and the 5th digit, was 66, right? You also have 11, you have 17, and then you have another 7 here. You also have a 38, which is another 11. And then you have the Peacock Spirit, which is in 10, which is another 1. So White Raven is a pull. It says to trust in the magic. You're also asked to allow your beauty to shine. You were made that way on purpose. If you were made any other way, you wouldn't look this way, or you wouldn't be exactly who you are, right? None of us are flawless, but you, in your own divine grace, stack number 3, you're pretty amazing. Butterfly spirit. A change, a shift. This is abundance that's coming in towards you. And the reason that I say that is because you have a crown here. There's something about your energy that speaks of royalty. Maybe some of you guys are descendants of royalty. You are descendants of royalty is what I just heard. You're a representation with these black and blue butterflies right here. You're a representation of good luck and harmony. You have a yellow monarch as well. So there's something here about the fact that these monarchs lack orange the way that they do. It's almost as if whatever it is that you're stepping into is an unstoppable. It's an unstoppable pathway into whatever this change is. And once this metamorphosis actually happens for you, you will shine and it will affect others around you. You might have to move, because I think of migration when I see this as well. You might end up having to move in order to adjust something. And it might not be easy for you to move, right? You see the significance of it. You see that something is pulling at your energy. It's in the air. You know it's the right time. You're going to need to move quickly, right? It's meant for you. It was designed for you is what I'm picking up on, this new change. So how do you deal with it? We have the crow spirit. It says co-create with spirit and dream the world into being with the lizard spirit. So what I'm thinking to myself is ground, number one, with that 8, right? It's your purpose to move forward with this spiritual message that comes through. I'm actually going to share this with you because it's the first time I've thought about it since I saw it. So the other day, like on some of the walks that I take on a daily basis, it depends on how much time I have and what time of day it is. But there's this one walk that I like to take where I actually get to climb a mountain. And I was at the top of this mountain. It took me I sat up there for about an hour, right? And then I was like, okay, well, I need to go back down. But as I was there, I was watching these 2 birds just soar through the sky, right? What I need you to do is I need you to look at the representation between birds and how they're coming to you in doubles, okay? That is a spiritual message for 1, 2, a few of you. You will start to see things coming in pairs. This is the spiritual message they want to talk to you about when it comes to being able to manifest something new. Maybe, and here's the other thing. Okay, so I want you to be very careful when it comes to birds that can also represent gossip. There might be 2 other people that are part of your life that you're not necessarily aware of that have some sort of feedback with all of this vibration here. Something in this lifetime is coming through for you. With this scarab beetle, it's coming through for you. This is the future representation of protection, but also making sure that we understand the process and evolution of life and death. Okay, this is magic that originally came in and you trusted in magic, and now this magic works for you. It identifies any foe, and I'm hearing foe. Notice how that's an older word. It's identifying any foe or any competition or any challenge that's going to come your way that brings in this particular transition. In my mind, you win. If this is a win or a lose type of thing, do I come out in good favor with God? Of course you do. Do I come out on top of this situation? Of course you do. Of course you do. See, divine feminine energy. Oh, look. 7 of Swords. Oh, okay. Remember I talked to you about the it's a block, but it's not. And I feel like it's not because you see it coming. It does have something to do with Aquarius energy here. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. And I'm hearing if it's an actual person, it's a squawking. Like it's something that they're saying. Might be 2 people. But yeah, I don't know. And some of you all, this could be as simple as I'm seeing Sandlot. Do you remember the movie Sandlot? I'm seeing those kids, but what I'm saying is them taking what do you call that thing? Where you put the rock in it and you pull it back. What is that called? Slingshot? I'm seeing someone take a slingshot and hit the bird that's squawking, gossiping, and not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And this is the divine feminine energy that knows how to handle business and change certain things in their favor so that the manifestation that's meant to come and those people that would try to steal, rob, take, the blessing that's meant for them, what is that? Destiny swap, things like that. If they could take that, they would, but no, you're too strong for that. You're manifesting something and you're not going to let anybody come in here and take it from you. See? It's meant to work out in your favor. They want it though. But they whoever this was that tried to block and do the destiny swap, they're going to leave very, very quickly. Right? Might get a little swift kick in the butt. They're not going to see what happened. Like, they're not going to recognize it. They're not going to know. Like, they're just going to look back and be like, wait a minute. How did they win? It's like, how did they win type energy? You know, this is the good guy wins. The bad guy tried it. They tried it. The good girl tried it. The bad girl tried it. Does that make sense? Somebody tried it here. Yeah. What about it? Something about tried it. They tried to get away with it. What is their problem? They wanted you to lose something. See? They wanted you to lose something. They're just mean, whoever it is. They're very mean-spirited. I don't think they're going to stop either, see? I don't think that they're going to stop. Tell me about what it is that you're going to be manifesting. And this is something from a while ago. Like, if they took it from you in a past lifetime, they don't get to do it again. That's what I just heard. If they took it in a past lifetime, they don't get to do it again, baby. They do not. No, they don't. No, they don't. What is this lizard? So magic begins with you, scarab. And I'm sure that there's a deeper meaning, like in the book, right? What's the manifestation? Okay. I don't know about this Nine of Swords. Oh, you know what it is? It teaches you to stand your ground. It's going to trigger you. It's definitely going to trigger you. Hold on. Hold on to your britches. This is going to make you want to run. Some of you all, this is actually going to make you want to run. Right? I also want you to be very careful with the things that you send people. Don't be sending people nightmares now. Even if you're capable of sending people nightmares, that's not something you should be doing. I'm going to tell you, like, from a big mama standpoint, don't do that. You know why? Because it will delay your blessings. Yes, it will. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. You need to think long and hard about what you're getting ready to do. You either invest in something that's a blessed opportunity. Do not take on this other person's energy. I got to get the book. That's what I'm saying. See, look, I said I got to get the book. I'll be back. Hold on. Hold on. Be right back. Let me get the book. Where's the book for... You guys want the honey butter chips? These things are fire. Where is the book for... Hold on. Because we got to read whatever this is. I actually got to put y'all down. Hold on a second. Because we have to... Book, baby. Where's the book? That is not the book. Is this it? Spirit animals? Nope. Nope, that's not it. That's another animal back there we have. Well, you know what? It's probably in the box. How much you guys want to bet it's in the box? Which is all the way on the other side of the room. Ah, I found it. And you know what? This deck was one of those decks that we gave away. Remember? Sorry about that. Because I got to read this. If I didn't feel like I needed to, I wouldn't. I'm here. I need to read it. So I appreciate your patience. What you doing, baby? Come here. Okay. She's like, no, I'm not hopping up there. All right, let's do this. So we have 52, which is 7. Oh, now you want to hop up here. Hi, honey. Hi. Hold on. Puppy's like, I need some attention. All right, so 52. I see you. What you doing? I see you. You have the scarab beetle spirit. It says, magic works through you. Oracle message. In ancient Egypt, the scarab beetle was revered for the creative magic of the scarab beetle spirit. Reminds us that we can bring forth something extraordinary seemingly out of thin air. It says, whenever you let your creativity flow through you, scarab beetle spirits remind you that spirit has given you a gift of infinite potential. See what I'm saying? So I told you there's some sort of master change that was allowed to come in here. This might even be somebody's mother that is just like mental and always trying to cause conflict in some way, shape, or form. And even if the mother is not the one doing it, maybe there's some sort of generational thing from the maternal side that needs to be fixed, right? It says you have an ally as you fashion something new or repurpose the old, for spirit co-creates with you, channeling energy, through you so that you feel replenished and vitalized, and you make magic with what is at hand. It says be optimistic. It says miracles, opportunities, and abundance and love will appear seemingly out of nowhere as you allow spirit to work through you and magically manifest what you need. I told you. So you're manifesting someone and someone wants to take it from you. There's an abusive type of energy that's a taker. You need to kick whoever this person is to the curb and do it very, very quickly so your manifestations can continue. This person must have some sort of, I don't know, it's like a vendetta. I swear it's a vendetta. It's something, right? There's a protection message that goes with this. It says, do you doubt your unique inner magic? Are you afraid that you have no originality or the creative juices don't flow through you? It says, perhaps you mistakenly believe you're not the creative manifesting type. Scarab Beetle spirit message is that creativity is a living force that comes to all of us from spirit, who wants every person on the planet to manifest magic and co-create the world anew. So again, you both have some sort of gift, but this person is shady as hell, right? Just shady. How do the ancestors want to deal with this person? They really said you should focus more on you. You know, by focusing on you, that will take away the negativity, or at least, you know, block in some way, shape, or form whatever this vibe this other person is doing. I feel like they're going to be dealt with. What message do you have for the person who resonates from a positive viewpoint? Tell them to kiss your grits. Tell them no thanks, walk away, refuse to deal with them, know your worth, self-respect, strength. And I say, for those of you that were dealing with that full moon in Taurus, oh, I promise you, that is definitely your emotions being triggered about how things are going to happen. And if you don't deal with this, it does say that there will be a storm that comes. You have so much happiness and so much bliss right now. It's there for you, and someone's trying to come in and wreck shop on it with this, thinking that they can take something that's meant for you. You're too smart. You're too wise. I feel like this person thinks they're smarter than you. They must think that you're a dummy, that they can come in here and do all of this to you with this crow-ass spirit. They see you trying to co-create. They want to do what you're doing. No, it's not happening. Tell me about this lizard spirit. At least you see him coming. Told you, bless your heart. You better give him some forgiveness. Give him that love. Because I told you, earth is forgiveness. Right? And do it excessively. Jupiter. It says friendship, appreciation, devotion, worthiness, caring, playful teasing. That's how you handle this. And you know what? It'll send them just nuts. The same nuts energy they tried to send to you and make you stress out and make you wait and not be able to manifest your abundance the way you needed to. Look, I told you. To me, I don't know why, but I see like a green eye right here. I know this is an umbrella because it's raining cats and dogs and there's a lot of problems and things like that. But they're also saying that when this comes, just take the opportunity to cleanse. Don't let this person's problems become yours. Stay in love and light. Yeah. You'll see it. They're going to come at you too. They're going to come at you. And they're really going to think that what they're saying is true about you. They're going to say, you know better than me. What, you think you better than me? Just go ahead. Literally, spirit is telling you, the ancestors are telling you this person's going to come at you and you're going to be like, yeah, you're right. Sure. You have your truth. I have mine. And if grits ain't groceries, I don't know what is. Okay. And if you don't know what that means that this is a staple. This is just life. And this is how we get through things. And when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Okay. This is a blessing and an opportunity. And if they try to take it from you, nah, you're going to outsmart them. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Because you did not just fall off the turnip truck. You're not stupid. I'm telling you, they think that you are, but you're not. I wonder how it is that you're getting ready to come for them. I feel like it's a return to sender type thing, or it's just, again, it's that forgiveness vibration. I tell you to own and honor, because if you honor it, some of you all, someone here, they're telling me to get the Cousin Faith deck. Someone here is stank. Some of you all are dealing with somebody that would try to take your man. That's what I just heard. They told me to get the Cousin Faith deck. Look at that. What? Manipulator. Someone that's trying to be around your family too. You got plans with your boo, and this person thinks they're going to come in and change those. You listen, someone's got another thing coming. And this person must be a child. It says children only worry about what cartoon and snack they want. Eat, ice, poop, play double dutch, live life. Whoever this is, someone is dealing with a child. Okay, there might be something here where it has to deal with going to court. Maybe someone's gone to jail, but be very, very careful. And I'm hearing that you might want to go ahead and use your intuition and put some of that Psalms on it. I feel like someone here would be willing to attack another person over nothing. It's because they're not you. It's because they're not you. They have this, like this attitude. Don't chew on my furniture. How many times do I have to tell you that? No. Back up. She's literally chewing on my footstool, y'all. Let me go get her a treat. Well, not a treat, but her toy. Stop that. Stop that. Sit. Watch her go run around now that I said sit. She's chewing on my furniture. Oh, good girl, you did sit down. Okay. Yeah, you're too healed for whatever this is. You're too healed. You're going to be all right. See, I told you. I really love you, but sometimes love isn't enough. Go ahead and kick this person to the curb. I'm telling you, get your spiritual messages going. This is just the beginning of whatever this is, especially if you're dealing with a cousin Faith. Not all of you are dealing with a cousin Faith in this situation. Just handle your business. Watch what they're doing. Don't turn your back on whoever this is, because I feel like they're real close to you. They're real close to you too. Mess it up for you if they can. Yeah, they'll do that. You're protected. This is your outcome against people that would try to harm you, abuse you, red rum you, kill your dreams, whatever this is. This is more of a dream killer than anything, right? Like you had a plan, and this particular person is just, they could just have a really bad attitude and come in here and change your whole color scheme on something you've been working on for 3 months, right? It's like, you need to learn to stand up and say, yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you. Okay. If this is about a sexual relationship, I think you need to, somebody here probably does need to go back and see what happened to their ex. Before you start dating somebody, I don't know why I'm picking up that somebody is saying that their ex was one way when in all reality, yeah, that's a lie. That's a big lie. Like the ex was actually, I don't know. Like it was a good thing that the ex left. You see what I'm saying? Like the ex was stable. You got the Queen of Pentacles here. Like the ex was that chick. The Queen of Pentacles is the one that has their own and does for everybody. They're the mother. They're seasoned for a reason. Sensitive, but at the same time, strong and structured. Fucking resilient. Excuse my French, sorry, but just resilient, right? Yeah, making things work. I'm telling you. Listen, do not mess with the superwoman. Whatever this is somebody trying to mess with the superwoman. They got another thing coming. Superwoman does not have time to be playing with children. You see what I'm saying? And the devil-ass children. They don't have time to be playing with kids. Teeny boppers. All right? You guys might be in your 40s and your man is messing with somebody in their 20s. I don't care. You don't have time for teeny boppers. I'm just saying. See, so there's a sneaky link here. Listen, you're about to find something out. Do not let somebody steal your joy. That's what this reading is. You got something here. Don't let them steal your joy. Don't let them distract you away from the blessing. Throw your hands up. Say, I forgive you, and I keep on pushing. Don't let them take that blessing. Don't let them, you're manifesting at the speed of thought. And if this karmic ass person can come in here and take your blessing, oh, they will. If they can feed off of you, they will. Don't let them. Don't let them. Oh, see? And guess what comes? Here's your new thing, right? Remember, didn't I say somebody tries to change the whole color scheme? Something like that? The event that you're trying to create. It says event planner, cook, baker, new cuisine, foodie, chef, whatever it is you're trying to do here. All right. You're the designer of your own future, your taste. It's your taste. It's how you want it. The proof is in the pudding. Earth sign. It says you are the love of my life and nothing or no one will come between us. And this is one of my favorite cards in this deck. It says, you're the peanut butter to my jelly, soulmate, twin flame, life partner, best friend, deep spiritual union. I told you, if you got a cousin Faith, kick her to the curb. Get done what you need to get done. Earth sign, you're the grounded one. You're the Queen of Pentacles. I told you, you are that Queen of Pentacles. You can't make it up. Wealthy, famous, well off. You're a business owner. You're a serial entrepreneur. Your family legacy, generational wealth, married into money. You are the first millionaire in your family. Please make this happen. This is your spiritual message, PSA. I got to get out of here because I got to go find some suede shoes, go back to the beginning, and I'll tell you all about the suede shoes. But you guys have been amazing. I love you. Thank you so much for the donation as well. I'm going to do one more spirit animal oracle, just one. For those of you that need just a random thing to happen right now. So put your intention out there. For those that are live with me right now, I think we got 40 something in the chat. Can we get some more like buttons, please? Appreciate it, appreciate it. Yeah, let's get one more of those beautiful animal cards so that you guys can take this message with you for the rest of the week, right? We talk about esoteric meanings. We talk about the meanings behind animals. Flowers, everything. Do you guys want a flower too? I'll give you a flower too. How about that? Okay, come on. We ain't got all day now. Oracle, oracle. Blessed, proud, beautiful oracle. What information can we share with the collective to send them on their journey and pathway? Fortune and fame, I just heard. Fortune and fame. Ah, okay. You actually got a couple, so I'll give them to you all. Some of you, the number 18 with the deer spirit, looking like little Bambi there. Got some, Mandela action happening. Ooh, you got the swan spirit. Swans mate for lice. Did I say lice? Life. They mate for life. Time for a deep dive. Okay, this is also number 60. Oh, you also have the Tesla vibration here, by the way. And then you also have dove spirit. So you have two birds. You also have mammal, deer spirit, swan spirit, and dove spirit. And then we'll do a flower for each one. All right, which means you have to go look it up. All right, this is your homework. This is you learning how to understand your intuition. This is how you're learning to hear the call. Listen to what God is saying to you. Very clear, very loud. Right? How to put meaning to those things. Dream divination for some of you. Okay. First one. A nem one, which means optimism. Look up and look brightly. Those are pretty. Okay. So the colors might also be a representation you need to know too. It says look up and look brightly. It says be a gentle touch. Those two go together, okay? Be a gentle touch and be bright and be light. So be someone's heart, be someone's reason to smile, be someone's patient, be someone's, oh, you're so cute, right? Or, maybe you're going to cross a child, something like that. Tell them, oh, you're so cute or you're adorable. Like I was, again, walking this morning, right? And I told this little girl, her mother's hair was bone straight, but her hair was curly like mine. I was like, your hair is like mine. And she just looked at me and smiled. But of course my hair was like in a big bun, messy bun or whatever. All right, so let's do this. You guys take the power to help a child. So swan energy is also coming out with, it says time for a deep dive. You also have gardenia. And gardenia says, wake up, roll the clouds away and look. It's the main name. It's called awareness. Okay, you guys hit that like button if that represents you. We've got Dove Spirit and Peony, which is also health. So for a peaceful life, it says focus on all parts to make the whole. Don't just focus on one thing that's wrong. Eat healthy, walk healthy, stay healthy, right? Think healthy, do some of those mindful meditations. So the number 321 Peony is health with the dove. You have 60, 6 and 0 Gardenia with the swan. And then you have 18, a NEM1, optimism, look up and look brightly. And it's the deer spirit with being a gentle touch. True feelings with fuchsia. Zinnia, which is absence. It says what is not here is the key. And red rose. Courage, be brave, be strong, and believe. So this is what they're asking you to, embrace. And again, my name is Rose. So feel free again, hit that like button. I love you guys bunches. I will see you soon. I will. And you guys know I keep feeling that we probably need to get a Pisces read out there as well as a Sagittarius read. I don't know why. And then Taurus, I think you guys have had it a little hard too. So this is for you. I love you bunches. I'll see you guys around. Happy Veterans Day for all of you that have served. Appreciate you. Thank you for your service. Peace and help with grace.